Papa, it's Nikki with So You Pick. Today I'm going to show you how to make a scrap pocket. And what I mean by that is, I guess I should have had an example ready, but I never know how to do these. It's gonna kind of look something similar to this, but not that exactly. So I'm gonna show you how to make one. They're super easy. You're gonna need some scraps, doesn't matter, however many you want, and you can color coordinate them if you want to. It's up to you, fit you out in. So this is my pocket pattern that I like. So you just need a scrap material, anything, whatever you want, and you're gonna design your pocket. And like I said, this is my favorite one. So I'm just gonna cut one exactly the same as this. And then we're gonna start sewing. Excuse me. So I'm gonna cut out my piece. This material right here, for how we're gonna create it, it doesn't matter what the material looks like. So I'm gonna straighten this out. So this is a fun way to use up your scraps. So you will have your pocket, but this won't be your pocket. We're gonna end up using all of these scraps here. So I want these scraps a little bit thinner. So I'm just gonna, make them thin. You can use them wide, really doesn't matter, however much you want to. But I'm gonna thin these down so I can make it look a little bit more scrappier. And then we're gonna start sewing. So it's a good material, it'll rip at the same time. And I have these, so I might use some of these. All right, now that we've got all of our strips, we're gonna go to the sewing machine. Basically, what we're gonna be doing, I know this isn't a great angle, is we are going to be placing them at a diagonal here, sewing. You can kind of decide where you want it to go. What you're gonna do is you're gonna sew at a diagonal. You're gonna flip it over. There's a little piece there. So I might use this one. And we're gonna piece this here. We're gonna flip it over. We're just gonna keep doing that. We're gonna work our way down this way. So we're going to the sewing machine. All right, so I'm here at my sewing machine. I have a Janome Memory Craft 6600 Professional. I got this many moons ago, 5 years ago. So like I said, I'm gonna just place this at a diagonal here, and I'm gonna sew down. And you can see right here where the edge of the material is. I'm gonna sew, I'm gonna use that as my guide. The thread doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm just sewing where that strip is, where the edge of the material is. I forgot to mention, you can start your strips from the corner and work your way this way, all the way. I just kind of like to throw it anywhere, and I'll work my way this way, and then I'll work my way that way. So I've got a little corner here. If you want to be precise, you can go to the iron and iron that flat. I don't necessarily, but basically this is a batik, so you can't tell, but it's basically gonna go right sides together. So, and you can see this little corner fabric, the pocket that I need to cover, so. No need to backstitch. So if you look at the back of it, this is what it looks like. So we're gonna just work our way at a diagonal, moving that way. You want your pieces long enough so that when you flip it over, it's gonna cover the entirety of the pocket. And you can see a little corner showing here and a little corner showing there. So I might need a longer piece. That's better. So I'm just gonna sew this. You kind of, when it's longer, you overhang it and you start sewing back here. You sew all the way up. And then again, you're gonna just fold it over. We covered, oh, we got a little tiny corner here. So I just press it out and then we'll do another slice. So right sides together, make sure it's gonna cover, it's long enough. And by cover, I mean that it's long enough that it's gonna cover the whole pocket. All right, flip it over. Okay, we're gonna do another one. Let's do this one. And I'm just picking random pieces. If you want to coordinate, you can coordinate. All right, and again, flip it over, and I've got one last strip. And I might use this fun one here, so. All right, we're gonna fold it over. Yay, it covers the entire pocket. So I'm gonna go turn the iron on. Now that we've got, I'll show you the back. Now that we have the entire pocket, our pocket piece, remember, is this green one. It's covered, so that's the goal. You wanna cover the whole thing. We're gonna go to the iron, and I'm gonna iron everything flat. And then we go to the cutting mat and we trim, basically, we're gonna trim all of the excess off to the pocket itself. So all of the excess gets cut. Okay, so it is ironed. Nice and flat. Flat, flat. So we're gonna go to the cutting. I'm not gonna switch it out here, so we're just gonna stay there. Oh, my mustache is looking good in this light. Just kidding. Okay, so here's what it looks like. We're gonna turn it around and you can see where our pocket is. Dun, 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 dun. So now you just trim. And I just cut with scissors. And like I said, you're just cutting to the edge of your pocket. I'm gonna do a good job cutting that part today. And that's it. And then I like to line my pockets, so I will cut another piece a little bit bigger than this one, so like a 1/4 inch bigger, and I will sew it to this piece. I leave an opening and then I flip it around. So you don't have to line your pocket if you don't want to. I just always do because I hate ironing. Okay. And that right there is how you have your scrappy pocket. So if you like this video, like and subscribe to my channel, share it, make a comment. If you make this and post it anywhere, tag me. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and obviously YouTube. So there you go. There is how you make a scrappy pocket. Cleanna, Chuck Norris. Have a good day.